You probably leave Bluetooth on all day without thinking about it. Most people do. But every second it stays active, your phone is doing something you might not want it to do. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how Bluetooth works, why security experts recommend keeping it off when you are not using it, and what most users never realize about the signal their device broadcasts constantly. Before we go further, drop a comment with your name and what city you are watching from. We love knowing where our audience is located. Let me explain how Bluetooth actually connects two devices. When you turn Bluetooth on, your phone does not just sit quietly waiting for a command. It starts broadcasting a unique identifier called a MAC address. Think of it like a nameplate your phone holds up every few milliseconds, saying, "Here I am." This broadcast happens on specific radio frequencies in the 2.4 GHz band, the same range your Wi-Fi router uses. The signal pulses out in all directions, reaching about 30 feet in most environments. Any other Bluetooth device in that range receives the signal. When you tap connect on your wireless earbuds, your phone and the earbuds exchange a series of encrypted handshakes. They agree on a shared session key, a temporary password that scrambles the audio data traveling between them. This key changes every time you reconnect. The actual audio stream gets chopped into tiny packets, each one encrypted, sent over the air, received by the earbuds, decrypted, and played back. All of this happens fast enough that you hear no delay. Now here is what most people do not know. Even when your Bluetooth is on but not connected to anything, your phone keeps broadcasting that identifier signal. It never stops. The phone is essentially announcing its presence to any device scanning nearby. Why does it do this? So that devices you have paired before, like your car stereo or smartwatch, can reconnect instantly when you get close. Convenient, yes. But that convenience creates a visibility problem. Any device with a Bluetooth scanner can detect your phone, not just your trusted devices. Apps exist that log every Bluetooth MAC address passing through a location. Stores use them for foot traffic analytics. Airports use them to track passenger movement. Your phone does not tell you this is happening because technically no data is being stolen. The scanner just sees that a device with a certain ID went past, but that ID is tied to your phone. If someone captures it multiple times at different locations, they can start building a map of where you go. This is called Bluetooth tracking, and it works even if you never connect to anything. The second risk is direct attack. Security researchers have documented vulnerabilities in Bluetooth protocols that let attackers send malicious pairing requests. If your phone is set to discoverable, which some devices default to when Bluetooth is on, an attacker within range can attempt to pair without your explicit approval. Older Bluetooth versions, especially those from before 2014, had weak encryption that could be cracked in minutes with the right tools. Most phones today use Bluetooth 5 or newer, which fixed many of those flaws, but millions of devices still run older versions. If your phone tries to pair with one, it often downgrades security to match. One real-world example is called bluesnarfing. An attacker connects to a vulnerable phone and pulls contact lists, messages, even photos, without the owner noticing. Another is Blueborn, a set of exploits discovered in 2017 that could take over a device entirely through Bluetooth, no user interaction needed. Patches were released, but not every phone manufacturer pushed updates to older models. Now let me give you the practical reasons to keep Bluetooth off. Battery drain is the obvious one. That constant broadcasting uses power, not a huge amount, maybe 5 to 10% of your daily battery depending on usage. But if you are not actively using wireless accessories, that is wasted energy. Turn it off and your phone lasts a few hours longer between charges. The less obvious benefit is reducing your attack surface. Every active radio in your phone is a potential entry point. Wi-Fi, cellular, Bluetooth, NFC. The fewer you have on, the fewer ways someone can try to reach your device. This matters most in crowded public spaces, airports, conferences, subway stations. places where hundreds of devices are in range and where someone running a scanner blends in easily. If your Bluetooth is off, your phone simply does not show up on those scans. You become invisible to that entire category of tracking. Some people argue that modern phones randomize the MAC address to prevent tracking. That is partially true. Apple and Android both introduced MAC address randomization a few years ago, but it only works when Bluetooth is not connected. Once you pair with a device, your phone has to use its real MAC address so the accessory recognizes it. That real address gets broadcast again the next time Bluetooth turns on, even for a moment. Randomization helps, but it is not foolproof. Here is what you should actually do. Turn Bluetooth off in your phone settings when you are not using it, not just in the quick settings menu. Go into the full settings app and toggle it completely off. The quick toggle on some phones only disconnects active devices but leaves the radio scanning in the background. If you use Bluetooth daily for headphones or a smartwatch, turn it on only when you need it. Pairing takes 5 seconds. Leaving it on all day for 5 seconds of convenience is not a fair trade when you consider the exposure. If you must leave it on, disable discoverability. Most phones have a setting that makes your device invisible to new pairing requests while still allowing previously paired devices to connect. That blocks random pairing attacks but keeps your existing accessories working. Check which devices are paired in your Bluetooth settings. Delete anything you do not recognize: old rental cars, friends' speakers, gym equipment. Each saved pairing is another device your phone will try to reconnect to automatically. If one of those devices gets compromised, your phone could connect without asking. One more thing most people overlook: Bluetooth is not just for audio and accessories. Smartwatches, fitness trackers, car systems, even some door locks use it. Many of these devices have weaker security than your phone. If your phone trusts them and one gets hacked, that can become a bridge into your phone. This is called a pivot attack. The attacker does not break into your phone directly. They break into the weaker device first, then use that connection to reach your phone. Limited? Yes. But possible. The weaker link is often a fitness tracker or an older car stereo that never received security updates. Your phone sees them as trusted, so it connects automatically when in range. An attacker who compromises one of these devices can then send commands to your phone through that trusted connection. They might not get full access, but they can potentially trigger actions, read notifications, or exploit other vulnerabilities that require an already established connection. For most people, the biggest reason to turn Bluetooth off is simply to reduce unnecessary exposure. You lock your front door when you leave the house, even if your neighborhood is safe. Same logic applies here. Bluetooth on is a door left open. Most of the time, nothing happens. But why take the chance when closing it costs you nothing? To recap, Bluetooth works by broadcasting your phone identity constantly, even when idle. That broadcast makes you trackable. Older exploits still exist on millions of devices. Battery life improves with it off. Your attack surface shrinks. The convenience of leaving it on is smaller than you think once you build the habit of toggling it only when needed. So, here is what I want you to do. Right after this video, go into your phone settings, turn Bluetooth off, and leave a comment below with your name and city. Let us know you are taking control of your device security. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe so you do not miss the next one. We will keep analyzing the tech you use every day and showing you what is really happening behind the interface.